Good motherfucking morning. What up, people? Another day in paradise, aka gloomy Costa del Dublin on the 20-year-old pusher bike, getting rest day cardio done. I won't lie, I'm feeling it today, people. First time having some alcohol in my system in what feels like months. But obviously, big family occasion. I would have felt rude. Not just having a good time with them, you know. Anyway, this better not keep banging. I have no patience right now. That will do. Yeah, we have 20 minutes today. A little bit later than usual. Currently 10 a.m. I'm guilty, I slept in. I came home fairly early last night. I think I got home at like 10:30, but obviously if we were at the venue and stuff after the whole ceremony and stuff, that's fairly late. I was like falling asleep by 10, and by half I was like, book the motherfucking taxi, we going home. Anyway, legs still feel absolutely fried. I saw comments saying movements and stuff to help with the hip flexor. I appreciate that. But today's rest day cardio episode is going to be a little bit different. We have questions. We have motherfucking questions. And I'm scrolling the wrong way. I'm still scrolling the wrong way. Let me restart. Excuse the construction. That's why we're in a different location right now. I'd usually do it up there, but there's a goddamn JCB building a hole to the center of the earth, it seems. Okay, Rudy, what's your current calorie intake for the day when bulking versus... I understand what you're trying to say. My maintenance right now, if we take into consideration I'm training hard, I'm doing cardio 7 days a week, my maintenance is going to be around 2750. I weigh 187 pounds. I'm a little up, obviously. Eating yesterday wasn't ideal, so I'm a little up today. But my maintenance is about 2750. I completely fucking forgot to set a 20-minute timer, so I'm gonna set a 19-minute extra cardio. So my bulking calories are probably around 3,000 now, and that's like a super fucking lean bulk. I could be an idiot and throw that up to 4,000 right now and be already benching 4 plates and squatting 6 plates, but that would just sabotage the duration I can stay in a surplus and actually grow muscle. Because even if you're using sups, you can still only really grow muscle at a certain rate. Any extra calorie after that is straight to the handles, my friend. Okay, do you believe that bulking is absolutely necessary to build muscle? Yes and no. If you're a new lifter, maybe you're one at the gym, you can literally go on a fast for 3 days and still build muscle. Your body's not used to the stimulus, it will adapt. It will grow muscle it needs to grow to make it through its new lifestyle, which would be like training 5-6 days a week. If it didn't adapt, your body would think, we're gonna die. Also, if you're using sups, you could probably grow a lot of muscle at maintenance. But if you want to get the best bang for buck, just be in a calorie surplus. It's super simple. A very slight one if you want to stay lean. Yeah, that's what I'd recommend. Just a very slight calorie surplus so that you know you're making guaranteed gains. Do you still do cardio on rest days or don't train at all? What's your favorite part of the bulk life? My favorite part is I fall back in love with training. At the end of a prep, training is almost like an excruciatingly painful process that needs to be... I just had a brain fart, I apologize, it's the alcohol. It becomes a chore. It's like, oh, I need to go and train, and oh, I need to keep that level of intensity when I don't have the energy to back it up. It's fucking hard, man. So what I love about a bulk is I literally fall back in love with training. Like, I fucking love it. I'm hitting new PRs. I actually feel good in the gym. I feel good about the body, even if body fat is increased. I just feel genuinely happy when I'm in the gym, because you usually get into the sport of bodybuilding because you love the gym, but then the end of a bodybuilding prep, you hate the gym. So it's a weird cycle, but yeah, I'd say that's it. Obviously I love the food, but whether you like it or not, after 6 months of bulking, the food becomes a chore too. So I just love that I fall back in love with the gym, man. One day I'm gonna have babies with the gym and call them gym. How high do you predict calories to go? Honestly, with the protocol that will be taking place, I feel like 4,500 calories would be the sweet spot for me. It would fuel heavy lifts, it would fuel recovery, and depending on what body weight I'm at the moment, or at that time, I feel like I wouldn't be putting on as much fat then on those calories as I would now. Whereas if I jump to 4,500 now, I would be beach whale Gillen in 2 weeks. You'd probably see me retire from YouTube, retire from the gym, and swim out into the ocean to become one with my brothers. Fuck me. What's your macros on a bulk? My macros right now are 417 carbs. 420 is too much. 420 isn't me. I don't blaze. 417 carb, 250 protein, and 52 fat, I believe. Fat, honestly, I even find it hard to hit 52 grams of fat. Just from the eating habits that I've built over the years with preps and stuff, I've learned killer meals that when I finish the prep and go back into a surplus, I eat those exact meals, but more of it. And they usually tend to be low in fat, so definitely working on that. That's why, like, I'd have 30 grams of peanut butter and stuff like that, just because I know if I don't get that in, I'll be about to jump into the bed, check the macros, and I've eaten 4 grams of fat today, and I'll go catabolic. Fasted cardio a myth or worth doing instead of non-fasted? Fasted or non-fasted is all the goddamn same. It's calorie expenditure. I'm filling that gap right now. I'm pulling from the gap right now. I'm creating a gap right now. What am I? So basically, it doesn't matter when I burn the 200 calories. It doesn't matter what's in my body, what's around my body, what's above me. Still 200 calories burned. Doesn't matter if there's food in my intestines giving me some good energy. You're just creating that 200 calorie deficit. But then obviously I'm still eating in a surplus, so I'm not in as much of a surplus, you know? If I wasn't to do the cardio every day, I'd probably be bulking on like 2750. But because I do cardio, I like to stay, to be honest, I'm gonna go on a bit of a rant here. I think I get asked this question, so it's all good. Cardio, I feel, is so important on a bulk. It keeps your body in better health. It's good for the heart, the cardiovascular system. You're gonna have better recovery, better blood flow. It's basically like, push bodybuilding and all this shit aside. Who's gonna be a healthier person? The man that goes on 5k jogs every day, eats healthy. Fuck if he's in a calorie surplus or deficit. Or the person who sits on his ass all day, doesn't do any form of exercise, goes and trains, but after that, binge watches Netflix, eats way too much butter popcorn and says yes to any friend who contacts them to go eat shit. Again, take out calorie surplus, calorie deficit. Who is healthier? Whose body is functioning better? We both know the answer, so. There's many reasons why you should keep cardio in on a bulk, but the main one for me is a better functioning body. You're going to grow muscle better, you're going to sleep better, you're going to digest food better the more active you are. Your body in general health is going to be just better. All right? Let me take some water before I pass the fuck out. There was definitely pre-workout made in this. I feel like I'm drinking extra diluted pre-workout. Okay. How do you get over the mindset of being afraid to bulk after finishing a cut? This is from ex-client, bro. Hope you're well. If that is even a thought, you're probably not ready to bulk. You want to be in a position where you're happy with the body composition to the point where you've lost more than enough weight that you planned on losing, or body fat. So you're ecstatic about going into a surplus and becoming one with the bulk. But again, everybody has their own story, so I'm going to give you some advice. What I would say is, you just have body fat on your physique. You can lose that at any point if you really want to. So if you're low-key happy with where you're at, whether you still have body fat on you, or you're not shredded or lean, or what the world would consider lean, and you know it's still time to go into a surplus, just completely detach yourself from the fat cells that are just temporarily sitting on your body. Because again, make sure you're staying in a lean surplus, and you'll probably still look like you're only holding that much body fat, but you'll be growing muscle. Your muscles will be replenished of glycogen. You'll be out of that flat, limp looking cutting stage. So you may even look better. But again, bro, it's winter time, man. Fuck being lean, fuck all that. Get into a calorie surplus. I apologize for the train. God damn it. And keep cardio in, bro. This is gonna make you feel good. Just trust me, it'll make it. It's like a well-oiled machine. It's gonna run better. But yeah, just scrap off that mentality of I need to stay lean, I need this, I need that, I need ab veins, and fall in love with the gym again, bro. Make gains. Stay in a lean surplus, a very slight surplus, because if you're just going to use the excuse of I'm in a bulk now, and you know you're not in the right headspace, if you go and slam an extra 1,000 calories above maintenance every day, you're only going to feel way worse. You're going to put on a lot of body fat, and it's just going to be a seriously, damn, I lost my breath, vicious cycle, bro. You're not going to be in a surplus as long as you need it to be to actually grow some quality tissue. And whoops, we've hit our body fat cap again. I feel fat, I'm cutting. And it's just going to be a vicious cycle. Whereas if you take the bulk how it should be taken, slow and steady, keep cardio in, stay healthy, stay active as fuck, set little goals in the gym, hit W's every week, and do lift. Anything to keep you excited, bro. There's more things to life than looking in the mirror and having abs. Like, that can only keep you excited for so long. You're going to be way more excited about going to hit a lift later, a new PR. There's just more to life, you know. But yeah, man, it's all about mentality, it's all about perspective. So just don't worry about body fat. It's temporary. Go make some gains, brother. Tips for stage presence, posing for bodybuilding. Start posing from the day you start prep. Smile like a motherfucker. The man who is up there and looks like he's having the best time, obviously you need the physique to back it up, but if you have the physique and you look like you are having a blast, that just goes a long way. I notice when I'm even watching a bodybuilding show from the seats I'm just looking at the person with the biggest smile. It's weird how this shit works. I think it's a subconscious action, or an action you can do to capture the subconscious attention of people. Have the biggest smile, make sure your posing is fucking clean. That's all you can really do, bro. It's not like you can shout down to the judge and say, hey motherfucker, look at me. So you need to give them a silent reasons. Posing slick, smile like a motherfucker. And just have fun, bro. This shit, you're supposed to have fun doing this shit. You Live Fire, which is the gym that I trained in, no. It's just hard to film in, bro. I keep getting copyright strikes, the music's too loud, it's too busy. Yeah, still love the gym, fuck with the owner. It's hard to do these videos, isn't it, man? So I was almost forced to find alternatives to make this happen, you know? Okay, should you be very lean before trying to put on muscle? I basically said that. Just start when you're ready, bro. Make sure it stays a lean bulk. Because even if you still have a bit of unwanted body fat on you, it's gonna be a long 1-2 months before that body fat even looks any different, and you will have built muscle during that time. So again, if you've been through a heavy cut and you've taken off the greater half of what the body fat was, and you know you're tired, you are fatigued, you're depleted, you're ready to go into a surplus and get rid of this shit, all the downsides to a heavy cut, just start lean bulking, man. You don't always need to be shredded, but if you can be, I would go with that option, because if you keep it lean, you can stay in that surplus for a whole year and make some serious gains. You gonna train with M during the bulk? Let me text M. Oh look, she's inside. I said, come here, I have no internet. Let me turn off the Wi-Fi. Is it sending? It's sent. Let's see if she comes here. See my message? I'll move on till she comes out. Are you taking finasteride or any sides? Are you taking finasteride / any sides? Open the door. That's filming, right? Yeah. They can hear you. Come here. Someone asked, are we going to train at all during this bulk? People think we broke up. People think we're finished.
Well, I don't know.
See, I'm in a different gym, so yeah. I can still go to fire and shit like that. But she has work, so if I was to go, it would be early as fuck.
Yeah.
We
might.
Nah, we will.
Sundays.
We will soon, man. For the people. All right. Best way to get rid of water retention post-show, 3 days, post up 9 pounds. Cardio, increase water to maybe 7-8 litres. Flush it all out of you. Make sure, I personally would pull calories into a slight deficit just to reassure, make me feel better, get me in a better headspace. But it's as simple as increased water intake. Maybe don't kill yourself with cardio, because fatigue and inflammation can make you hold water. So maybe pull back a little bit on output, pull cardio down, pull steps down, and I'm going to be brutally honest, pull calories right down, pull carbs down, because I noticed when I was rinsing fatigue before my show, this is right before peak week, we pulled cardio down from, I think, 40 minutes to 15. We pulled steps from 20,000 down to 8,000, and calories stayed at 1,500. And I dropped so much water weight, bro, rinsed all the fatigue. I looked insane. And again, because you're not killing yourself with output, the calories, they won't affect you as much. You'll be a little hungry going to bed, but you won't feel like weak and depleted, and you know that feeling. And training sessions as well, just keep it pump sessions. Don't kill yourself. Really let your body heal. Flush all the water retention, the inflammation, get rid of all that. So water up to 7-8 litres, pull back on output, couple of pump sessions, nothing too crazy. Should be good. Okay. Is there a rough percent you should increase maintenance calories? Just increase calories by 250 above maintenance. Should be good. For prep in 2019, how many calories did you start prep on? And what did you end on? I think I started on 2,500 and finished on 60 and 50. Advice for post-show rebounding. Probably get it all out of your system in one day. It's gonna be hard, bro. I could give you all the advice in the world, but you and I both know, or maybe you don't, maybe it's your first show. Some of it's uncontrollable. Just try your absolute best. I'll tell you what not to do. Don't starve yourself after a binge. If you binge and the next day you completely starve yourself, I'm sorry, but you're gonna binge again. High satiating food. Don't kill yourself with cardio. You'll just create hunger, but stay active. Steps. Keep your sessions nice and intense. Tips for making it through the last 3 weeks of prep. It's all up here, brother. Become a fucking warrior. Is the goal bigger than breaking? It obviously is, otherwise you wouldn't be on prep. So just remember to stay mentally strong. It's all a mental game from that point. When can we see a full day of eating? I'll do one soon. Yeah, I'll do one of them soon, in the next week or so. Do you recommend coming off creatine before a show? Honestly, if creatine has been consistent for I don't know how long, if you've been on creatine for a year, I don't see the benefit of coming off it before a show. Boom, 20 minutes. Let me knock out these last two questions. How well was your new cycle received by your immediate family? I'm guessing he just means when I tell family. There was a lot of explaining. Emily obviously knew a long time, but family, there was a lot of explaining, there was a lot of understanding on their half. But I'd say it was smooth, man. Again, your family's just gonna be worried about you anyway. So there's a lot of understanding needed. And just explain the best you can, man. Explain reasons why, possible outcomes. Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one, but they took it well. Okay, last question, Nando's order. I always get 2 plain chicken burgers, medium heat, and I drown both of them with the medium sauce. I get garlic bread and peri-peri chips. That's it. That's my motherfucking order. That's cardio done. There was a fly here the entire time. I don't know if he's dead, but me and him are motherfucking brothers right now. What's up, Steven? I just killed him. Man. Alright, people. Love you lot. Get your cardio done. I'm gonna go and probably go back to bed. I'm not built for this hungover life. Love you lot. Appreciate the support. Drop a like and subscribe if this is the first time you've seen me, because I'm weird. Bye.